Delaware County today, a unique approach to reforming police practices. The chief in Prospect Park has been training in a specialized form of martial arts, one that some other departments have actually made mandatory. He says it could have gone a long way to avoid the confrontations that have put policing in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Action News reporter Catherine Scott has the story.
The Prospect Park police chief approached the owner of Quintilla MMA about a year ago, and so far they've held several seminars for local law enforcement.
4, 5.
Alex Quintilla trained special forces in Brazil and now owns Quintilla MMA in Folsom, today teaching Brazilian jiu-jitsu to Delaware County officers.
It's important to train. If you don't train, how are you going to work?
Delaware County gyms are now allowed to open. This was a private session for police. Prospect Park Police Chief David Madonna has been training in Brazilian jiu-jitsu for 2 years. Last year, he approached Quintilla about instructing area officers.
What jiu-jitsu does actually is it puts us in a situation when we're on the ground to take someone into custody as cleanly as possible without injury to either us or them.
Conditioning and situational awareness are among the benefits. Quintilla explaining these skills help officers remain in control and decrease excessive use of force that has dominated headlines nationwide.
Without a doubt, in my mind, if some of these officers had known or trained even a little bit in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, they might not be in the situations they are in now.
If you know how to work with your hands, if you know how to control people, work with good immobilization, why are you going to work with your guns? You don't need.
District Attorney Jack Stolzheimer, who attended today's training, is leading a recently announced Delaware County task force on criminal justice reform. He believes this is what 21st century policing looks like.
I think the public has to understand that law enforcement involves enforcement, and sometimes there have to be physical confrontations. Police officers don't relish those opportunities. They don't like those confrontations, but they're doing the best they can to minimize them and to keep people safe.
The studio is planning to offer a free class once a month for local law enforcement.